What up, y'all? We're here with our top 10 albums of 2019.
So next year is 2020?
Yeah.
We're still gonna call it 0.
Yeah. And
this was a pretty good year of releases.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
A lot of it was a good year for metal. It was also a good year for random, jammy bands and bands that you've been into for a while, So I'm gonna start
some of the bands I've been into for a while, I'm like, damn, man.
I'm gonna start off and say number 10 is Slipknot, the new one.
But you don't got no honorable mentions?
I mean, I do.
Because I'm doing 3 honorable mentions to keep it at the 13.
Cage the Elephant, Social Cues. That one. This was. I can't say it's disappointing because I haven't liked the album before it since their guitar player left. Because I guess he was like a big part of the band that was a big part of their sound. Now everything kind of sounds the same. After you've heard 5 songs on this, you've heard the whole goddamn album.
Damn.
The last album sounded like Arctic Monkeys. So it's just, what are you guys doing now? I really liked them at the beginning because they were like kind of a garage band, and the second album was kind of like, there's always that second album that sounds similar to the first, but not really. Then the third album was holy shit to me. Holy shit, that was a great fucking album. Still their best to me, but this one...
Was that the hipstery one we reviewed?
Yeah, that was the one that had that song that skips in the middle of it.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good album. It had a lot of jazzy stuff on it. A lot of good shit. But this one, it gets fucking boring. Yeah, it's darker. It has a darker sound than they've been doing before. Beck is on a track, which is kind of cool, but it just... Like I said, after you've heard 5 songs, you've heard the entire fucking album. So that was an honorable mention. Who else did I put as an honorable mention? Sum 41. Order in Decline, the new Sum 41. It was alright.
Yeah, like, I remember we talked about it, but I don't remember nothing about it.
Exactly. It's cool, but then again, I do kind of miss the more happy kind of sound. It's cool to me that they're doing metal and stuff now, but it needs more of a balance, like it did back then. There was a balance between the metal and the poppy skateboard punk shit they used to do. Now it's just Iron Maiden with whiny vocals. Then I would say like maybe Korn, Raconteurs, Rammstein to do off the honorable mentions.
So, Slipknot.
Slipknot is my number 10. Because I really don't remember much from it. It's not their best. Man,
I remember my favorite shit on that one were the short, weird interlude tracks. That was like the shit that I remember most.
It goes on and on and on and on. And it's like, there's nothing new.
And then the one track with the choir vocals at the beginning that I swear sounds like they're going to start being like, I saw her at the reception.
Yeah,
but
it didn't do.
You can't always get what you want.
So you're number 10?
Yeah, alright.
Mentions?
The 3 honorable mentions I have is the new Tool album.
Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to put it on the list. I mean, I like it enough that I bought both versions.
Even if you didn't like it, you still would have bought both versions.
Yeah, seriously. But, I mean, I do. I love the shit out of the album. But, and I wanted to put it on the list. But, like, the more and more I narrowed all my choices down, I'm like, which ones am I going to listen to more? Like, because I killed the new Tool album maybe the first couple weeks it came out, and then I haven't touched it since. But some of these have been out since the summertime or before, and I still jam the shit out of them. So yeah, good ass album, but I mean, one there, I gotta be in the mood for it. And then
You
the
gotta
next,
have an hour to yourself too.
yeah, it's another one that you gotta like dedicate time. You have to plan your day around this album if you're gonna listen to it. And the other one is another one that you kind of got to plan your day around, but at the same time, that's not why it's just an honorable mention. Is the new Nick Cave album, Ghost
I ain't
Team.
even heard that one yet.
Like, it's damn good, but I'm kind of tired of Nick Cave's more, like,
Is it stripped back,
I mean,
or is it?
yeah, I mean, really, it's stripped back. It ain't wild fucking Nick Cave like the
Well,
fucking.
he's been around for 30-something years.
I mean, really, man, but like most of it's very electronic.
Yeah.
It's mostly keyboardy, very atmospheric. Like everything that's on it is good, but I'm like, damn it, man, I missed the fucking Southern style murder songs. And I mean, this album is still a reflection on life and death, like him overcoming the death of his son and shit.
His son died?
Yeah, his son fell off a cliff a couple years ago,
Oh, shit.
and the last album he actually just about had complete, but then he scrapped all the lyrics and then redid the lyrics. I still haven't heard that one yet, but
That sucks.
yeah, this one's still trying to just understand life and death, and for some Nick Cave shit, it's pretty depressing, and that's saying something, you know. And I mean, it's totally good though. Like it doesn't suck, but I miss especially the 80s and 90s Nick Cave sound. Like to me, the last Wild album he did was Dig Lazarus Dig and the second Grinder Man album. So yeah, and then damn good album, but yeah, I got to be in the mood for that shit, and I'm turning on his older stuff.
Final honorable mention.
Final honorable mention is the Cranberries' final album. What is that called? In the End. Damn fucking good album. And really sad that old girl died.
It came out like 2 years after she died?
I mean, about a year. About a year. What was it? Early last year she died. Early 2018. And then this came out early this year. So like they already had all her parts recorded and most of their stuff recorded, so they took some time off.
How do you tour to promote that album?
Right, like this is more like this is the final stuff we did together. Let's put it out in remembrance of.
Wish they would do that with Chris Cornell.
Oh God, yeah. But damn good album, especially for Cranberries, because like I'm kind of hit or miss with all of them after To the Faithful Departed, and this one kind of has all the good of all their shit. So yeah, damn good album, but not part of the list. So number 10, my number 10 is the Lennon Claypool Delirium.
Damn, I forgot that came out.
What the hell is that album called? Oh, South of Reality. It's an awesome album, really damn good album. But
I don't remember shit.
yeah, that's the thing. Is like I haven't played it much at all since.
Well, a lot has come out.
Yeah, a whole lot's come out.
It's not just that. We've also been buying a lot.
Yeah.
I've been buying a lot of dumb shit. Like some Michelle Branch and Vanessa Carlton shit.
But I mean,
You find it for $1, why not?
It's a damn good album, and I mean, me and Charlie were even talking about this. It's like, you know what it's gonna sound like at this point when it comes to Claypool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, Claypool's been around so long.
Yeah, there's nothing
Claypool can do that's gonna make you be like, huh?
Yeah, like
that part is already. That part's never gonna happen again.
Yeah, there's like impressive moments on the album, especially with him and Sean Lennon. But and to me it sounds better than the first one, but it's still.
I just like the novelty of the idea that those two are together doing stuff.
Yeah. Like I'm still waiting on a new Claypool album that really blows me away, and like Beanpole did last year. Like that's still some of my favorite Claypool shit. Yeah, I really
I
liked
still
that.
forget that we had a new Primus just a few years ago.
Yeah, I really liked that one too.
My number 9 is the new Jimmy Eat World.
Probably with like the #1 coolest music video.
Yeah, that
for
has
fucking
a
scene.
wild fucking music video. And that one song, it's actually really good when it's
Yeah.
contrast to the rest of the album, because
Yeah,
none of it.
I dug that song.
It sounds nothing like, the album sounds nothing like that. But to me, this was a good surprise because I wasn't expecting it to be any good. It's Jimmy Eat World. I haven't liked them since '05. And when I put this one on, my
That song
niece,
had such a Cure vibe.
my
to
niece
it.
asked me, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I said, "New Jimmy Eat World," because I wasn't about to buy it. And
I'd rather have someone else buy it for me.
she got it for me for Christmas, and I listened to it, and I'm like, you know what? For an album I didn't buy, this is pretty good. I fucking love it. And, you know, it's a 9, I guess.
And then it made you be like, boom.
Yeah,
more
because
Jimmy World.
I had Amazon dollars from my birthday and Christmas, and I was just like, shit, just get the rest of them now. And the one that came out before that kind of sucks, because I got the auto rip on it, and I listened to it at work, and I'm like, yeah. But it's almost like every 3 fucking years they release an album, because in 013, then 016, then 019.
So is 013 the one we reviewed?
Yeah.
With the umbrella?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damage. Or Damages.
I don't remember. I just remember
Or some
it.
shit.
I
Yeah.
remember just talking
It's still
shit.
no good. Like, I went back to that the other night, and I went back to the one album that I didn't like, and I'm like, what happened? Like, why were they so good to me back then? And they're just like, man, now. But the new album is really good. So that's my number 9.
Hell yeah. Alright, number 9 for me is, I'm grabbing the ones that I know are like close to me. Norman fucking Rockwell from Lana Del Rey. Probably her best shit in a minute.
Wow, that's above Tool.
Yeah, no, yeah, this is above Tool. I jammed. In fact, they came out on the same day. They came out on the same fucking day. But this, whereas the Tool, you know, you gotta plan your day around. You know what you're gonna fucking get. The Lana Del Rey is a step above her last couple albums, and it's you know, it's probably at least top 3 for me in my favorites. But you know, it's still talking dirty and shit and fucking real piano-y, real fucking piano-y. Fucking, I just dig the shit out of it. Fucking, but I was like, damn, I know it's gonna be on the list, but it kept moving higher and higher. I think the lowest it was maybe a 7, but it just every time I would listen to the albums, it kept moving higher and higher. But yeah, this is my number 9. Fucking awesome ass album.
My number 8, we're not going to talk about much because we
yeah,
literally just talked about this.
Yeah.
The New Who.
Fucking awesome album.
I love this album, man. It was really fucking good. You know, I watched an interview with Pete Townsend the other day, and it was pretty funny because when they got together, what happens when Pete Townsend and Roger Daughtry do music, he writes lyrics and then he sends them to Roger Daughtry, and then he tells him what he thinks, and he's like, Pete, these are all songs for you. And he's like, no, they're not. They're songs for you. It's like they were bickering back and forth with each other, and he's like, he said maybe he didn't like them because they're all about being old, and maybe he just wants to feel young, but it's like we're not young anymore. We're getting old, and I believe we're gonna be getting a lot of New Who here soon because he mentioned that his grandson is like a special needs kid and needs like a lot of medical attention, and he said he's gonna have to like tour and release music to pay for all that, and then he also has like some kind of boat obsession. It costs millions of dollars just to put it on the water once, so that's gonna eat up his fucking money or whatever. But yeah, hopefully we get some New Who very soon. After, this was good. Hopefully the next one is another concept album or something that's really, really good.
Yeah. and let's hope that he basically just said, I'm gonna be doing it for money.
Yeah.
So
That's the funny thing about it, because he said, because the interviewer was like, so how do you feel when you go on stage? He goes, I hate it. I hate it. He
So
goes,
yeah, it's
why?
like, how
He goes,
much effort do you think we
he
put
goes,
into those
it's
now?
a job. He said, this is just a job. I hate going on stage. I hate playing guitar. He just does it because he's making money. I love that. Like, that interview was hilarious to me, just how he's bickering and saying, I don't want it. I don't like it. It's like, well, you're close to 80 now. I understand.
Alright. What number are we on? 8?
Yeah.
My number 8 is Sugar and Joy from the Dead
shit.
South. Fucking,
I'm not gonna say much because that's on my list.
one of my favorite albums of this year. It was another one that was like highly anticipated after we jumped on their shit earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's my favorite one by these guys. It's more gritty. It's got a little more percussion on there in some spots. Everything, to me, even the songs are maybe even a little darker on some of the tracks. But there's a progression in their bluegrassy sound that totally works for me. Much like, maybe, let's say the lyrics might not be darker, but the music, what the fuck? The music definitely has more of a darker sound to it.
Alright, my number 7 is Desert Sessions.
Yeah.
We just talked about this, so there's not really much to say.
Yeah, cool ass album.
Good
a lot
album,
of great
good.
collaborations. And Chic Tweets is the bomb.
Yeah. That's it. Check it out if you can, because it's gonna go out of print.
Yeah, alright, my number 7 is
Desert Sessions.
goddamn Windrose.
Who?
Windrose. Dwarven metal.
Alright, man.
This motherfucking shit. I've been on a fucking like symphonic folk metal kick here lately, and I was like, I need to find some newer artists, and there were 2 brand new ones that came out from 2 bands I just now heard of. Was Windrose, this album, Winter Saga, and then Twilight Force with shit, I don't even remember what it's called. It's over there. But Twilight Force just kind of sounds like Dragon Force with a sense of humor. But these guys,
Where did you hear about these?
just fucking like on YouTube and shit, just searching.
It looks like Led Zeppelin shit.
Yeah, just searching for, some new.
What is it called?
Windrose.
Windrose.
Yeah, and like all their songs, they're just epic ass fucking symphonic folk metal tracks, but with dwarven style lyrics, but they got a sense of humor too that's really funny. Like, there's a track on here called Diggy Diggy Hole, and it's like, I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, digging a hole, and like, it's a real fucking fun album. And then there's another track, they can do funny fun epic songs, and then like real sort of serious epic songs like There and Back Again, which is I'm sure is about the Hobbit and shit, because the dwarves played a big part in there. But definitely worth fucking checking this band out, because me, like, that's one of my favorite styles of heavy metal, is the symphonic and folk metal kind of shit. So definitely one of my favorite albums of the
My
year.
number 6 is Black Keys, Let's Rock.
Ah,
This was another one of those albums that I wasn't anticipating, because, Black Keys
last
is
couple
just,
have been like whatever.
yeah, but the album just kind of took me by surprise, and I'm like, wow, these guys can be good when they want to. They can still rock.
I guess they really needed to take that break.
They really did, because God, man, since 2010, they just kept consistently releasing shit, and just stop. When you do that, you become stale. So that was my number 6.
And my number 6 is KMFDM Paradise, the new KMFDM album.
I didn't know they had a new one this year.
Yeah, damn, really?
Huh.
Man, this shit is.
It's almost like every other year.
Yeah,
they
like
come out
I mean,
with
yeah,
one.
they're consistent with every 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Like for real. And it's been that way since the
They're
fucking
the
beginning
Weezer
of time.
of
The Weezer of industrial.
yeah.
Oh
Just
my
like-
god.
Just like Korn is the Weezer of metal. Gotta stay consistent.
Oh shit. And even like with the music not really changing all that much, but this one really fucking. This is the first one in a long time.
I bet
where
the first track is KMFDM. We're
Yeah.
back again.
KMF.
Do they say that though?
No, they say kill motherfucking kill motherfucker kill motherfucker kill motherfucker kill motherfucker.
But they don't say we're back again.
I don't know.
That would be hilarious because that's like the opening track to every goddamn album.
Well, technically they do because they have a new version of Megalomaniac
Oh god.
that has the KMFDM better than the best. Megalomaniacal and harder than the rest. Like, I like the original version better, but the one on here is not bad. But this is some damn good shit. This is some damn good shit because it feels like it touches more on the older industrial style from like their like Nil and Naive albums, and it's a very synth heavy album, and like Kill Motherfucker or KMF has a rapper on there, and I'm like, damn, they need to use a rapper a lot fucking more. And fucking,
How many people is it now?
it's still technically just Lucia and Captain K, but
Captain Caveman.
what's his name? His name is Sasha Koinietso, some shit like that.
Are they German?
Yeah. But fucking, I don't know. Is Andy Selway on this one?
Andy Serkis?
Andy Selway. Okay. But the guy who raps is Andrew Ocelot Lindsay. Some dude I've never heard of
Ocelot.
before, but that's pretty rad. But I mean, what was cool about this album is the fact that they get God, what's that man's name? I'm friends with the dude on Facebook. God damn it. The guy from Pig, man. Oh, Raymond Watts. Raymond Watts coming to sing on a track for like the
Pig.
first time in ages. Another badass old industrial band. But Raymond Watts used to sing on a lot of their old stuff, and hearing him on here was like, damn, this is something that KMFDM's been missing for a long time. Like the whole album feels like a sort of celebration of all their different sounds.
I do like how they're consistent with their album releases or the covers.
Yeah, I love that shit. They always use Brute.
Black backdrop.
Like there's only a couple albums that don't fucking use Brute, but yeah, the whole black
Even though
outline
the ones that don't use them still look the same.
yeah, like they still go for that same fucking the same fucking style. Like for instance, goddamn Nil. Like
Yeah.
that's something else,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's
So-
not Brute, but they use that same.
My number 5.
The goddamn
The new Flaming Lips.
Flaming Lips, shit. I gotta hear it again. I only heard it that one day.
That's just like another one of those albums to me that the last 2 Flaming Lips albums just kind of disappointed me, and this one brought me back to why I liked Flaming Lips. Like the whole album is, it's one of those you gotta dedicate at least 30-40 minutes to. It's not that long, but you gotta dedicate it because you have to, it's one of those you have to listen to from front to back. You can't just turn on like track 7 or something
Yeah.
and listen to it. It's about a boy who was born, his mom died the day he was born because he was a giant or some shit. Then they cut off his head. It's weird. It's Flaming Lips stuff. It's weird, but it's really, really good and chill, and just, it's something you can just kind of like close your eyes to and envision the story in your head. I like concept albums that are like that, and then they give you like brief moments of Mick Jones just giving a narration for a
Yeah,
little
what does
bit.
Mick Jones do on there?
He just
narration?
Just narration.
Damn, that's
There's a part where he's like,
That's like with
I love it though, because he's like, the king is dead. They cut off his head. The king is dead.
That's like with Justin Chancellor on the last Primus album. I think all he did was a little narration at the beginning.
But
and he's the fucking Tool bassist. Come on, y'all.
But there's like moments where, like, he'll give you, Mick Jones will do his narration, and then the music just kind of is very instrumental and dreamy for a little bit, and then some singing would come in, give you a little more of the story, and then Mick Jones will do more narration, give you some more story. It's really good. It's really good to me. But yeah, it's my number 5.
All right. And now that we're on number 5, I'm gonna take a smoke break real quick. We're halfway there. All right, we're back from the sick break, and we're on my number 5. And what is
Number 5 alive.
Yeah, Johnny 5 alive. Where's this shit at? Where the hell? Oh, it is fucking right.
When we do the update list, you better run through it. You better fucking. I got this. I got this. I got this.
Number 5 is The Who. The Gehrig. I can't pronounce that shit. But fucking awesome ass debut.
Is it Gehrig?
Gehrig, some shit like that. Damn awesome ass fucking debut album from
Yes, the Gehrig.
from a fucking goddamn Mongolian band. But like the whole album is good. The whole album is good. I'm not gonna say too much here because I put them on that.
He's not gonna say too much about it because it's on my list too.
But it's also because I said a lot about them when me, Josh, and David did that 5 bands to check out.
So my number 4, we already talked about them. The Dead South. Good album. Check it out.
And my number 4 is a cop out. It's Rammstein and Lindemann. Both albums.
Might as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
might as well. It's basically a 2-disc Rammstein album.
It's the same shit. You can barely tell that the band is not on the Lindemann. It sounds like Rammstein.
I mean, for real, like.
I wish he stayed with it being English so you can
Yeah, because
tell
there's
the
nothing really
difference.
that distinguishes it from Rammstein at all this time. And, but to me, I'm totally
Unless
just.
you know what he's singing about.
Right, but, like. Still the same old weird shit you're gonna get from both. It's it's still Lindemann. He's fucking got his writing style, so. But like 2 fucking awesome albums from artists that I like and love and been following for so many years, and for waiting so long for the Rammstein turned out to be good, and then just having a new Lindemann not too long after that was just icing on the cake. So yeah, definitely copping out.
My number 3 is The Who.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we were going to talk about them again.
The whole album's good as fuck.
It is. It is. Like, when I was writing my list down, I'm like, I forgot something. What did I forget? Oh, fuck. And I was like, well, that's going really high on the list. Shit. Man, I remember when I found them, I was like, oh my God, send Travis. Dude. And I just waited. You're like, that's cool.
Yeah, shit was badass. And then the whole album, I didn't know what to expect.
It's very chill and very metal.
Yeah.
It just makes you want to...
Yeah, a lot of mid-tempo stuff, real droney fucking stuff. Really
It's like
good.
you're going to war. Damn Mongolians!
Yeah,
Love that album.
good-ass fucking album.
So now we're on your number 3.
Alright, my number 3 is the new Amanda Palmer album, There Will Be No Intermission.
Is she naked on that one too?
Yeah, she is naked on the cover, full tittins and beef.
Tittins and beef.
Yeah, tittins and beef. But
Good God, how many fucking songs are on here?
there's little quick interludes and songs.
They're saying not to panic. Alright then.
Yeah, and then look at this though.
More tittins.
Yeah, more tittins and beeves. Fucking.
She don't care who sees her shit.
Yeah, man. Like, where is it? And I mean, like,
Does she spread?
Bro.
You get little cards.
Yeah, cool. Really
Here's
cool.
my little porn card collection.
Really cool pictures though. You're like, she ain't naked in all of them, yeah. Naked there, sitting down with a machete.
All right.
Goddamn. Titania's floating out there. More Titanias.
Okay.
I think I've gone through them all
You
already.
did?
I have gone through them all. But yeah, like full.
She just likes to show her boobs.
Full
Nothing wrong with that.
everything on the. But yeah, I haven't even talked about the album yet. No.
And I gotta talk about Tittins and Beeve.
But no, like the album is phenomenal, man. Like I love the shit out of.
Tittin mittens.
That's what a bra is. So goddamn,
It's a juvenile.
you know. So
13
the
again.
fucking the album was great. It wasn't what I was expecting because like her last album.
Didn't we listen to this on the way to go see Dad?
Yeah, you were pretty
Okay.
bored.
Yeah, I was bored as shit.
Because it's a very fucking
man, I
stripped
just
back
wanna go to
album
sleep.
compared to
So is she naked on every album?
Nah, I think
Or
this
is
the
that
one
just the only one?
This is the one that really just shows most everything. I think she's kind of naked on this one, but not all the way naked. But that's what it's way stripped back. Whereas Amanda Palmer and the Grand Theft Orchestra, Theater is Evil, still probably my favorite album by her. Because that one's real upbeat and real fun to listen to. Whereas her new album is very, I'm married and I have a kid now. And so I'm going to sing about more deep thoughts, which is not bad because hers is way more interesting than other artists that do that.
Yeah.
She's got a 10-minute track on there where she's just basically she's just confessing to all the fucked up shit she did when she had her kid,
kittens.
being like fucking like a new mom, like talking about how she left the kid by itself for a second and it fell on the floor. She like left it in the car or
She got
something.
brain damage because of me.
She accidentally stole some shit because she was thinking about the kid, and then there's a cool line on there where she says she went to Jason Webley's house, who can play a mean accordion. And Jason Webley, if you're familiar with that whole punk cabaret scene, he does some punk rock cabaret and did the Evelyn album with her, and so that was a cool little line there. Because everybody, I mean, if you don't know, she's married to Neil Gaiman, who does the Sandman comics, and
Sandman comics.
wrote part of that book that what was that show that came out on Amazon early this year with David Tennant, and where it's like the demon and the angel.
Oh, that was Amazon.
Yeah, that was a good ass show, but yeah, he did. I think he wrote the book for that too, or he had something to do with it. No, fuck, because it was like Terry Pratchett, I think. Anyway,
I don't know these people.
the album's good as a motherfucker, and yeah, love Amanda Palmer.
So my number 2, Bad Religion, Age of Unreason. I know earlier when it came out, I was telling you, yeah, it's just Bad Religion. Every song sounds the same. No. But no, it grew on me. Like, I still go back to this album today and just jam the fuck out from every track 1 all the way to the last track. And there's, I can't read black on black. There's 15 songs on here, and one of them is 2 songs in one. I don't know why they didn't split it up, because they sound nothing alike. It's like a punk song and then a blues song. It's, to me, this is really, really good. Bad Religion, because I mean, I have never really kept up with them. They've got like probably 20 fucking albums out there now. And they've always been very consistent. More consistent than Weezer. So I don't know if they've always, you know, I mean, they've always been very political. But I don't know how political with the times they were. In this one, he says, there's a hermaphrodite in restrooms and service stations. Yeah, that's kind of what's going on today. But it's a really good album, and I suggest everyone check it out. If you like old punk rock.
My number 2.
That's a big ass Moby.
Dude. What the fuck? That's a big ass movie. Dude. Alright, whatever. My number 2 is the new Devin Townsend album, Impact.
Oh shit, yeah.
This fucking shit. Alright, like, this is a dude that I've always known about.
Yeah.
For years I've always known about him, but I never checked him out.
David just kept...
David kept pestering the shit out of me. And what's funny is, like, I've always known about Strapping Young Lad, but I've never checked them out, and I didn't know until after I bought this that he used to run Strapping Young Lads. I'm like, damn, fuck.
That was a good album. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, fuck, man.
Did we both give it a 9?
I probably give it a 10. I can't fucking remember, but it's still one of the most phenomenal
10s on this show before.
fucking albums I've heard in a long time. This fucking shit blew my mind. And I'm sure people who have been following this dude for the past almost 30 years.
Yeah, they're probably bored with it.
Yeah,
now.
they're probably like,
what are you talking about?
That
That
album
you
sucked,
been,
man. You know, but damn, fucking, this shit tripped me out how fucking mind-blowing this album is. And even, like, if you can get a hold of the deluxe version with the disc 2 with the demo tracks, those aren't just some shoddy demos to throw on a CD to make you spend and buy the deluxe one.
That's what sucks about Coheed when they do demo tracks. They're like stripped down mono versions of the tracks.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like, these are all separate tracks. Like, these aren't like demos to the songs that are on the album. They're just, I guess, songs that they made
that were left off.
Yeah, and they're all production-wise as good as the ones on disc 1. And that's another thing. The production on this album is phenomenal. The way it sounds sonically, man. You can, every little piece you can hear. And like I ordered the album before this, Transition or some shit like that, and it's fucking phenomenal. Fairly similar to this, and like, damn. So this year, probably gonna be
a Devin Townsend year.
Yeah, probably gonna be, because dude's got over 20 albums.
Good
if you
God.
span it across his different bands, like, yeah. But definitely number fucking 2. One of the best albums I've heard this whole fucking year in the metal scene and everything.
Yeah, best metal album this year, I would say. My number 1, Vampire Weekend.
Whoa!
After all the things I got this year, I couldn't think of anything to put at number 1. Like, out of all the shit that's been on the list so far, I could not think of... Because I go back to this more than anything I have all year. And I remember saying it's probably not going to be any good because they lost the main guy. And it's really fucking good. I still stand by what I said earlier on the review. But yeah, it did get a little boring. And it has gotten a little boring. But it's still one that I always come back to this year. Number one.
Damn, number one. My number one.
Eminem, Marshall Mathers LP.
Nah, fucking Twin Temple. Bring you their signature sound, Satanic Doo-Wop. Phenomenal motherfucking album. I got the signed copy from their website that has a hidden track that is a satanic
doo-wop
thing. This shit is so fucking good. The music is straight doo-wop. Real instruments, everything, but they're basically taking doo-wop style lyrics and trading shit with satanic shit. Songs like
so it's kind of like a doo-wop version of Ghost.
Yeah, like a doo-wop version of Ghost or a doo-wop version of Zeal and Ardor.
Yeah.
Motherfucking, and so I'm really liking the way satanic music is moving today. It's messing with.
Yeah, I like how satanic music is not just black metal.
Yeah,
anymore,
yeah,
you know?
it's moving into other genres.
Now I want to hear like pop satanic metal,
Right.
Pop satanic music, satanic pop.
Yeah, like
a Britney Spears.
Yeah, fucking a boy band, a satanic boy band.
Yeah, give me that. Fuck.
But man, this album is so good. The production on here is really good because they make it sound like it came out in the.
Was it last year's
50s
number
and
one?
60s.
Both of our number one was Ghost.
No, mine was the Zeal and Ardor.
I believe mine
But
was
Ghost was number 2, I think.
I think mine was Ghost.
But yeah, fuck, man, this album is so goddamn good. And the two main members of the band, they're married. This can't remember their damn names.
Oh, that sucks. Because usually when artists are married, they.
Yeah, Zack James and Alexandra James.
Very,
the high
very
priests.
white names.
Yeah. They are the high priests of
Self-proclaimed.
Twin Temple, the satanic doo-wop band hailing from the City of Angels. But
Los Angeles?
yeah, they're LA. They started out in the punk scene apparently, and then they came up with this idea, and damn, it's fucking awesome, fucking amazing, goddamn shit, really fucking good.
Now we need country satanic.
Right, satanic country, right? Fucking motherfucking
Satanic rap.
Like when I brought this up in the video with Josh and David a couple weeks ago, like I turned a song on for a second and they were like, "Oh, it just sounds like Amy Winehouse." I'm like, I see that, yeah, but I mean,
Amy Winehouse doesn't sound doo-woppy.
there's doo-woppy shit in the Amy Winehouse, but it's still modern. It's just it takes that 50s kind of stuff, and the lyrics are very modern. Where like this, and the production's very modern on the Amy Winehouse, and you can tell something's electronic, whereas this is all straight. Like this is fucking still one of the best albums I've heard. So that's weird. Both 2 years in a row, my favorite shit has been something.
Satanic.
Yeah, taking the satanic thing and kind of meshing it with something unconventional in the satanic scene. And I'm hoping to hear more stuff like this. For real. Damn good album.
Like a satanic ska band.
Fucking satanic ska.
With like fucking horns and stuff. Like, like Mighty Mighty Boss Toast.
It'd be like Real Big Fish, but sing about the devil. But yeah, so there's our list. What is some of y'all's favorite albums this year?
I'd say it was a good year.
Yeah, damn good year for bands I like. Some of them, man, and a lot of bands I've been following forever that I just totally left off of here, like the Chemical Brothers. That album,
Didn't Prodigy come out?
pretty lackluster. No, it came out last year. That was on my list last year too, but because of what happened earlier this year,
He
it
died.
might be the last Prodigy.
It is the last Prodigy.
But I mean, even though Keith Flint's dead, he didn't become like a front man of the group until Fat of the Land. So
That's like their most well-known one.
yeah. And the one after Fat of the Land, like, he really wasn't like a front man. It kind of went back to the more beady shit. But Invaders Must Die and No Taurus and Day Is My Enemy brought back that Fat of the Land kind of style. But I could see them keeping Prodigy going just as a more
Beady band.
like they used to be. I mean, Maxim will probably still be rap singing or whatever he does. But there won't be. You're not gonna have that badass fucking bloke motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss his voice.
Yeah, that's a voice that will definitely be missed.
Like just a pissed off kind of
Yeah.
UK punk.
The fuck is he doing? But yeah, damn good ass year, man. And other shit that I wish I would have put on here, like I'm on a Marth, but at the same time it's like. Just sounds like I'm on a Marth.
Yeah.
Like, they're not gonna sound any different than what they did the last time.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck.
So
yeah.
hopefully this year we get some new Queens of the Stone Age. We're gonna get a new Green Day.
Yeah, we're gonna see how that is.
26 minutes of nothing. We're gonna get. We're probably gonna get a new Weezer.
Yeah.
Probably gonna
Got
get
some Flaming Lips on the way.
yeah there's a live Flaming Lips and then a collaboration.
Yeah.
We might get a new Offspring. That might eventually come out one day. There might. Who knows? We might get a Limp Bizkit.
Possibilities.
But I can't wait to see what's coming. And hopefully it's more, because when you look at Wikipedia and the releases for what was coming out this year, it seemed very bare bones compared to years prior. And I'm like, okay, come on, when's the list gonna get a little bigger? And it never did. Like, well, shit.
Yeah,
I guess people just don't release albums like they used to.
I almost put ICP as an honorable mention.
Oh
I
God.
was like, yeah, even though I enjoyed it a lot more than the recent ones.
I did not enjoy that one this year.
Dan, did you?
I did not.
Did you review it with us?
Yeah. I remember coming over here and having to listen to the shit before we reviewed it. And I'm like, ugh.
Well, me and Josh liked
The
it a lot.
beats suck.
I remember me and Josh liked it a lot.
There was like one song I liked. And then I didn't even get to hear the one with the rat.
Oh, yeah. That one was decent,
It had a
too.
dumb fucking cover.
Yeah.
They all have dumb fucking covers now.
Man.
So are they doing 5 this time or 6?
Man. Some juggalo commented on the video and said that whole 556 that was on his knuckles.
665.
Yeah, 665 represents the where it's going. So there's going to be another 6, right?
No,
That's
this
in
is
with
the 6.
Yeah, this is
This is the 6. And then there's going to be 5.
yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be boom. Original 6, second 6, and then 5 more, and then you add that up. That's 17, and it goes with 17 is a very reoccurring number in ICP shit. So it's like, oh, so you're gonna do 5 more of these? Where are we going?
We gotta
man?
get our Star
Where we
Wars
going, man?
sequels.
Hey, but I will say, Shaggy has one of the most entertaining Instagrams that I've ever seen. Like, really funny. It's very hilarious. Like, him and his kid be doing shit. His kid be hitting him in the nuts. It's almost like ICP meets Jackass and prank videos and real fucking funny.
God.
And he's like posting a couple
What's
of
his name? Violent J's daughter is a furry.
Oh yeah, they did that one video. Snakes!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she bought like a real shitty furry
Yeah.
costume.
I watched
Yeah.
that.
Snakes! Yeah, that was funny. That was real funny. But yeah, I guess we'll see you guys next time.
When
Cause
the new ICP comes out.
yeah, definitely, I'll definitely keep buying.
I guess the
ICP.
next video like this we'll do is the top 100.
Yeah, we'll have a
the
top
decade.
100 coming soon.
And then the new Green Day.
Yeah, and then the next videos coming up, we're gonna film are the collection videos next weekend, and motherfucking boom, we'll go from there. Because I can't wait to do the collection ones are my favorite ones to do.
I
No.
fucking checked out last year.
It'll
I think I was trying to play Tomb Raider or something. Yeah, I was trying to play Tomb Raider and then I got too drunk. And I think I went home. You and Josh finished it off. Because I think I got like right here. And I was like, dude, I'm fucking done.
See, I thought you were here and Josh left.
No, I was here and then you just kept going slow as shit. And I'm like, dude, I don't care to hear every fucking thing about this one CD. You got 400 more to go through. God.
Oh shit, we'll see you guys next time.